Hello vinyl community and anyone else watching this. The other day I made a video about ephemera and I thought, hey, it's a good idea, and I still think it was a good idea, but I said in the video I probably forgot a few things and I'm sorry about that. And in fact, I forgot my entire 45 ephemera collection. So I'm doing ephemera part 2, and if you don't know what ephemera is and all of that, watch part 1 and then you'll get that. So thought I'd get right to the records. The first one is It's the Real Thing, Coke by the World of Coke. It is a radio commercial. Everybody that's of a certain age knows this song. I'd like to teach the world to sing, that whole thing. And that's what's on that record. This is Home Buying Precautions by Sergeant Braxton and his dog Zing. There's 6 PSAs on this thing, and they're not all by him. There's also a guy, hang on, I've forgotten his name, from the Seldom Scene, but I don't know his name. And I also have some TV commercial radio spots, actually movie radio spots. This one is The Legend of Hell House. I don't know if you can see that. And there's 3 radio spots for that movie on there. Here's The Senior Snatch. I'll bet that was a good movie. 3 commercials for that film. Here's a movie called Terror. These are all one-sided, by the way, and that's just one commercial for the Terror. Here's a double feature, The Devil's Reign and The Virgin Witch. And there's 3 commercials on there. This has got to be a good movie. As you can see, it's called Eager Beavers. Got to be a great movie. 2 commercials on that one. And I also have here, it is called The Fun and Care of a Kitten. Who wouldn't want this record? And that is by, who knows, Pet Productions Inc., Princeton, New Jersey. And I also have Beginning Guitar. You can play guitar just by listening to this 145. It's pretty incredible. Winston Landrum says you can do that, so I believe him. And I got 2 cereal box records, and I'll take these out of the sleeve. You cut these out of a cereal box, Life cereal, and they are mystery games. And I actually did this when I was a kid. And there's one of them. That's number 1. I don't know how many there were, but I guess we only got 2 boxes of Life cereal because I have 1 and 2, and this one is actually delaminating a little bit. But there you go, Life cereal number 2. I did a good job of cutting them in a circle, I must say. And this one's going to be hard to see because it's clear. It's a clear flexi disc. And it is the Hollies for the Army Reserves. And you probably won't be able to see that at all. See if I can find something light to hold it against. Let me look through some records here. See if I can find anything light at all. I'm not, actually. I can't find anything when you need it. I didn't think about that when I'd show it. Well, here's a piece of paper. Maybe you can see it a little better there now. It's actually the song The Air That I Breathe, with a bunch of kids talking about the Air Force Reserves over the top of it. And now I got a couple records from magazines. This one is Paul Westerberg. and also DM3. But it's the Paul Westerberg song that I was interested in. It's a flexi disc. It's from a magazine called Bob. And he's covering Mac Davis's Make Your Own Kind of Music. And it's actually a really good version. And someday I will play it on my podcast, although I have not gotten around to that yet. And my last one of these is another flexi disc from a magazine. I forget which magazine this came out of, but it is REM covering Syd Barrett's Dark Globe. And again, it's a flexi disc, and therefore it would be ephemera, not meant to last. But I'm not done, because in addition to those, how many people remember these? I have a whole stack of them. They are little 4-inch records that you bought out of a vending machine at like the beach. And they were usually about 79 cents a piece. And some of mine are still sealed, some of them aren't. I'll show you one. I'll show you Wilson Pickett's Land of a Thousand Dances. And here they are. And the problem with these is if you have an automatic turntable, you're not going to be able to play them, because as soon as you drag the needle out that far, it retracts. And they're see-through, by the way. I'm just noticing now. And the fidelity, of course, isn't great. But they are actually double-sided, even though there's only a label on one side. There is an A and a B side, and they both play. So I've got Wilson Pickett, Land of a Thousand Dances. Got Arthur Conley, Sweet Soul Music. I've got Sam the Sham and the Pharaohs, Wooly Bully. Why they put that as the second song, I don't know, because clearly that's the A-side. Van Morrison's Brown Eyed Girl and Midnight Special. That's a pretty cool one. The Buckinghams, Lottie Miss Claudie and Kind of a Drag. Set these down. Leslie Gore, who has recently passed, and that's a shame. That was kind of sad. You Don't Own Me on that one. The Shirelles, Soldier Boy. The Fallen Angels, Room at the Top. I do not know who the Fallen Angels are. The Dells, There Is and Show Me. I'm Your Puppet by James and Bobby Purify. Spanky and Our Gang, Making Every Minute Count. Jay and the Techniques, Apples, Peaches, Pumpkin Pie. Otis Redding, Shake and Fa 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 Fa. We're getting into the sealed ones now, by the way, starting with this one right here. The Happenings, Go Away, Little Girl, still sealed, never opened. Five Americans, Western Union and Sound of Love. John Fred and his Playboy band, Judy in Disguise. Sonny and Cher, still sealed. I Got You Babe and The Beat Goes on one record. The McCoys, their two hits too, Fever and Hang On Sloopy on one record, still sealed. The Young Rascals, A Girl Like You and I've Been Lonely Too Long, still sealed. Two more here, if I can get them apart. Mitch Ryder and the Detroit Wheels, Jenny Take a Ride and Sock It To Me Baby. And the last one still sealed, Tommy James and the Shondells, Hanky Panky and Getting Together. Well, there's some sort of ephemera 45s for you. Sorry I forgot them on my other video. Again, to all my subscribers, thank you. To anybody that watches this, thank you. If you like it, hit the like button, please. Please comment. I'm really bad about answering comments, but I will eventually get around to it, I hope. And again, thanks for watching, and have a great day.